Hello everyone, welcome to Great Academy. Let's solve this question based upon array, but don't think that you don't know array. Okay, sir, focus on the words. Let A be a square matrix of size n cross n. So don't think you don't know array 1D, 2D, there is no array. Think of it like this, that there is no array and you have a 2D matrix. I hope 2D matrix is known to everyone. Sir, we have a array. No, we have a 2D matrix n cross n. For simplicity, take the smallest possible matrix. Take few values 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the value of n? That is, the value of n is 2. Consider the following pseudocode. What is the expected output? See, this is the square matrix. First row, second row, first column, second column. C, the value of C is 100. The code is for I is equal to 1 to n, but what is the value of n? 2. For j is equal to 1 to n, that means 2. Let me rewrite the code. So the code is for I is equal to 1 to 2. So how to write it? If you want this in proper code format, then it is like this. For I is equal to 1. So we don't have bracket. So let me use the bracket. For j is equal to 1, j less than equal to 2, j plus plus, some code is written over here. Is it a nested loop? Yes sir, it is a nested loop. It is a nested loop. Some code is written over here. So how nested loop works? Sir, for I is equal to 1, this whole loop will work. That means for I is equal to 1, inner loop will run. That means for I is equal to 1, first of all, the code will run for j is equal to 1, then j is equal to 2. Then for I is equal to 2, again inner loop will work. That means, sir, we need to run the code. Okay. We need to run the code for these values. For I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, 2, that means we have 4 values. That means, first of all, the code will run for I is equal to 1 and 1. That means, I is 1 and j is 1. So, the value of I is 1, j is 1. Sir, what is the code? The code is like this. Temp is equal to A11. So, inside matrix, don't worry about this. What is this? You can think of it like this, A11. So, first row, first column, that is 1, plus constant, then A11 is equal to A11, and A11 is equal to temp minus C. So, first statement, when first statement execute, the value of A11 is 1 and it is 100. So, 101 is stored inside temp. 101 is stored inside temp. The value of temp variable is 101. A11 is equal to A11. A11, whatever be the value inside A11 will be again stored in A11. Does not make sense, at least now, as of now. That means basically 1 is stored inside A11. Okay. Now temp minus C. Seed. The updated value of temp is 101 and the value of C is 100. 101 minus 100 is 1 and 1 is stored again inside A11. What will happen, sir? This 1 remains 1. Okay. Okay, sir. Now everything is okay? Yes, sir. Everything is okay. Now again, this code will execute for I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 2. So this will become, the code become, try to understand. Sir, what are the values? See, I is 1 and j is 2. That's why this become A12, ij, A12. This become ji, that is A21. This become ji, that means A21. Now let me execute the code again. What is A12? A12 is 2. So 2 plus 100, basically it is 102. 102 is the value that gets stored inside a temp. Okay. Then A12 is equal to A21. What is A21? What is A21? Sir, A21 is 3. That means 3 is the value that gets stored inside A12. That means instead of this 2, 3 will be stored here. And the next statement, focus on next statement, temp. See, the value of temp is 102 minus 100. So basically 2 will be stored inside A21. That means, see what happens. Sir, this is A12. This is A21. From this code, what happened? Sir, these two values are swapped. These two values are swapped. So here becomes 3, here becomes 2. Okay. But now, sir, now the code will run for I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 1. See, this already executed. I is equal to 2, j is equal to 1. So let me execute the code. Let me execute the code once again for these values. Sir, I is 2, j is 1. That means temp is equal to A21. Temp is equal to A21 plus C. Ij, that is 21. Ji, that means 12. Ji, that means 12. First statement. Sir, A21, but the updated value of A21 is 2. That means 2 plus 100, the new value of temp is 102. Okay, the new value of temp is 102. Then A12, but the updated value of A12 is 3. Now 3 is stored inside A21. So again this 2 becomes 3. Again this 2 becomes 3. Done, sir. And what is the value of temp? 102 minus 100. That means 2 will be stored inside A12. That means this becomes 2. See, again they get swapped. So when two variables swapped 2 times, they get their values back. That is why still we get 2 here and 3 here. Okay, sir. Okay. Let me execute the code again for I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 2. I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 2. So when I is 2 as well as j is 2, sir, we get 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 over here. Let me execute the code again. So the value of A22 is 4. So 4 plus constant, that is 100, 104 is stored inside temp. A22 is equal to A22 does not make sense. A22 is equal to temp, which is 104 minus 100. That means 4 will be stored inside A22. Actually, whenever this code execute for diagonal element, nothing gets changed. That is why 4 remains 4. So the whole code execute and the matrix remain unchanged. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are asking about, see, just to print output, just to print the matrix. So what is the output? Let's see. They are asking what is the expected output? Sir, the matrix A itself? Yes, this is our answer. Transpose of the matrix? No. Adding 100 to the upper diagonal element and subtracting? No, nothing doing. None of the above. So we get the answer as A. But how things work? Sir, let us suppose we have a matrix like this. Actually, the code execute for each and every element. But for diagonal element, nothing changes. When the code execute for this element, what happen? This is swapped with this. That means A12 come here and A21 come here. When this is swapped, when the code execute for I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 3, this is swapped with this element. That means this happens A13, A31. But again, when the code execute for this is swapped with this again. Because the code execute for both pair of element, what happened? Actually, after everything, what happened? Sir, nothing happens. Every element swapped 2 times with its corresponding symmetric element. That means Aij is swapped with Aji 2 times. That's why the matrix remains unchanged and we didn't get the transpose. If you want to transpose the matrix, either execute the code for these element or execute the code for these element, then you will get the transpose. So that's all for this session. Bye-bye. Take care.